Don't be so distant, don't be so distant, so distant, distant from me, from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, and here we are in each other's arms. Take it back, just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASUS All-Star Weekend. Or welcome back if you guys were here yesterday. My name is Reed Rapid Meldon, and along with me once again is Joshua. I suck a ton. Pheqes Quest. Sup, Josh?
You only get to say that because you control the stream, so you do the intros. I see what you did.
Well
but it
played. It's as if I had already planned it. Well, today we have Team Rapid versus Team Pheqes, and we have drafted some of the best collegiate players in North America, most popular ones who were voted on by you guys at in the CSL. We've got my team, the best team, the Elite Fleet, as I have coined them. It's Lake, In Games We Trust, Cat God, Nuketown, and I'm Papa Chow versus Turb, Chody Walrus, TTU Faceless, and Penguin, both from the same school, and the Fight Dude on Team Pheqes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into picks and bans for game number 1.
Yeah, Echo, Kindred, and Gragas banned out by a Rapid so-called team here. And, of course, Thresh, Maokai, LeBlanc banned out by the God Squad. That's my team, by the way. And I just also want to point out, Chody Walrus, he won the 1v1 tournament yesterday, so he's coming on to onto the Rift on a very nice note right now. Actually beating out your Cat God from yesterday's 1v1. Who Cat God played Warwick in the mid lane. I don't think we'll be seeing that this time around, but Chody Walrus did play Gragas, and we may be seeing that coming out for the jungle. Actually, no, we won't. It's banned. Never mind.
All right, yeah, and apologies for a little bit of an interesting overlay situation. I'm actually just going to turn that off so that we can actually see everything, and then I'll get everything back up there here in just a second. But yeah, we're already starting to see some interesting bans and a very interesting first pick. Getting that Tarek for Papa Chow. Big fan, best support in the game, and it's also a pretty good champion, too.
Yeah, no, he's the rework I feel like made him extremely overpowered, which you're gonna need it anyway. So it's a good lock-in for your side. Of course, he does have he has a line of sight stun, or it's not even a line of sight. It's really just a line of stun, but it can actually be leeched on to another member of his team, which is insane. But he can do that with all of his abilities, including his ultimate, the invulnerability, which I think is absolutely broken. So we'll see how my team decides to respond to that one. Draven is being hovered over, but what is for sure is that Chody Walrus, he is locked in the Amumu, so has already a big initiation coming in, and Turb gonna be locking in the Braum, so big initiation and a big disengage. I like this already.
Yeah, liking it. Well, I don't know, man. Amumu might work pretty well in bronze, but I don't know about going up against my Masters and Challenger lineup here on hashtag Team Rapid. I'm actually gonna update the screen with some of these names so that we can keep track of everything. It's basically like the good side and then the red side. That's how we're gonna do things here.
Hovering over some Arleon Soul, and haven't had the pleasure of casting the big Galactic Dragon yet. I would be interested to see if Cat God takes him. I would, if anybody does play him, I mean, Cat God would be an entertaining person to see play him. But with Twisted Fate covered over, they might be hinting at he's going Twisted Fate in the mid lane. As he is, he's going to lock that one down. But that does give the God Squad here the nice counter pick, with Faceless able to maybe try to match that one up in the mid lane.
All right, well, as Team Rapid begins to coalesce here, we're starting to just get overwhelmed by all this greatness that's about to happen. I'm just like, it's just starting to get a little bit too much. Like, we've got 3 champions who are just so infinitely better than the ones that you have. It's just like, I can't even compare here.
That's just not true. Okay, so Braum. I haven't seen a Braum into a Tarek. I haven't really seen anything into a Tarek yet on a high-level competitive play. Tarek, he's not I haven't casted him yet. I have had the pleasure of playing against him, and yeah, he is a nightmare. But my team is a lot better than I am, which is why I'm over here on this side of the mic.
Yeah,
And,
well, trust me,
yeah,
your team's gonna join you in just a little
okay.
bit. It's just
I
gonna
would
take
love
a
that.
couple games.
I love being around winners.
Well,
Yeah.
then I guess you're gonna be pretty lonely, Pheqes. We're looking for the last two picks for Team Rapid. I was gonna say ticks for Team Rapid, and that just didn't sound right. Spoonerisms are my weakness, but your team is not, Pheqes.
We'll see about that one, as Galio is hovered over by Nuketown. I would love to see a support Galio for you. I think that would go very well. On Papa Chow, he's pretty freaking good at whatever he plays. If anyone can make it work, it would be on Papa Chow, but even support Galio, it's not going to happen because you have a Taric locked in. So we'll see where the Galio decides to go. And, this is All-Stars. Banter aside, this is all for fun. So who knows? We might even see a Teemo jungle on Rapid side because...
I mean, it's going to be fun for my team. I don't know about you. I'm just gonna... See, this is where it gets super easy to cast, because I'm just like, okay, so we just killed you guys, and then we just killed you guys again and again, and see, it's pretty easy. Might get boring for everybody watching, and oh my gosh, there's Darius bringing out Lake. It reminds me of...
Where's your ADC at?
Do we, excuse me? Do we need an ADC? If at the end of this game I find out that my team has just trolled me all along and you paid them off, Pheqes, we're gonna have to have words.
I'm the evil man with money in this wrestling gimmick here. The storyline, the fight dude hovering over the Zillion, wanting to get some big AoE bombs coming out here. And Faceless, okay, so Faceless is on Nidalee. I haven't really talked about my weaknesses because I don't have any. Faceless can play Nidalee like he's freaking season 1. Who's that guy who owns CLG?
Hotshot GG.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how Faceless goes. That was terrible. To be fair, I am a TSM fan, but it is good to know thy enemy. So Zach locked in. Where's Zach going? Where's Amumu going? What is happening? I have an ADC at least. That's always a plus.
Okay, well, they're still swapping champions around, man. I'm just not gonna even look at the... If that's actually support Darius, I'm going to no, we're not. We're gonna have an unfortunate immediate remake of this game where I hop into my team's Discord and be like, look, here's the plan, guys.
No, you are not their coach. It's not happening.
Oh my gosh, I think that's 80 carry Twisted Fate for Nuketown. Nuketown, what are you doing? I'm not that's not a town I live in, I'm not used to it.
Do you go AP Twisted Fate if you're ADC?
Pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure you go on hit attack speed and stuff.
Because I see some Trinity Force coming out.
Yeah, the way that your what is it? A stacked deck passive works is that you get extra bonus damage every 4th auto, I think it is. So if you get a Runaan's Hurricane, you're hitting a bunch of different things. That's just tons of damage. So
I hope so for your sake, Commander.
It's like a Caitlyn headshot that's half as good. So
you say so. So we do have a Zac in the top lane against a Darius. I have confidence in Turb. Both these top laners are actually going to be in DreamHack next week. Turb for RMU and Lake for Waterloo. So I mean, I don't really know if they're practicing against each other. I don't know if this is a simulation or how this is working for them. But Zac in the top lane, I've seen it before in Gold Elo, and it works out because anything works out there. So we'll see how it works out here. But Chody Walrus on Amumu, I am pretty excited about that.
Yeah, see the secret strategy here. DreamHack next weekend, where we're going to have the CSL finals, thanks in part to our sponsors at ASUS ROG, it's going to be in Texas, right? So you know who else is in Texas? That'd be me. You know who else is in Texas, Pheqes? Faceless and Penguin at Texas Tech University. And I may have made a small trip last night to a certain university in Texas, and may also have communicated some super secret strats. So just saying,
like ADC Twisted Fate, is that your super secret strat?
Okay, well, I neglected
can't win them all, can we?
Kind of left that one out there. So I it's good to see that we both had the same idea. It's just that you were a little bit more convincing and somehow got my team to play Twisted Fate 80 carry.
That devilish smile of mine, man.
Oh. It's even more of a joke than your team winning, Pheqes.
We'll see about that. To be fair, in a week, you're going to see this devilish smile, and you're going to be like, oh, that's why he won last week.
We're going to have to get a partition at the casting desk just so I'm not distracted Just like put it right between us. I've actually seen that before, where they're like, you know, booths where contestants are doing things that they have to show to the camera that they can't see to each other. Just kind of have to get one of those and make sure that I'm not, you know, too revolted.
Have to make that partition like 8 feet tall because you're a giant because you're from Texas, and you know
That is true. There's just so much goodness to go around. It's just like,
you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Reed.
Well,
Rapid,
thankfully I'm sitting down, so the only place that I have to fall is into fits of laughter when I win. Aha.
Of course. All right, so these are our teams, unfortunately. Hold on, they both have their ups and downs. Let's face it, most of them are downs. But and I'm not saying that in the mean term. I'm just saying they a lot of this has a lot of questionable picks here. Cat God on the Galio. We haven't talked too much about it because we actually didn't think he was going to be locked in, and he ended up being locked in. Yeah, that was an interesting one, but it does synergize pretty decently with the Hecarim. I will give you that, and also. I mean, Tarek, like I said, nowadays, Tarek can kind of synergize with anybody with the way his kit is.
Yeah. Well, while we load into this game, Pheqes, Maryville Esports has graciously given us a pre-game interview that I would like to share with everyone else out there. So if you guys are ready for this, let me just go ahead and share some of this greatness right now. It's going to be coming to you direct from Twitter, so if you guys want to go follow at MU Esports, this is what they had to say about today's games, if it'll actually play. If it's not actually playing, then...
What was that?
Chody Waller's 0-13. That's not predicting.
All right. What's your prediction for the game today?
I mean, as you guys saw in the 1v1 tournament, this guy didn't hold anything against me. I'm the best.
do you have anything in do you have anything in response to
The
that?
little lip bump, was that little lip curl? No, I don't even respond.
All right.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that's way too much at that. Let's just
you
go
can
ahead
see,
and get
Chody
in the game.
Chody is ready. He's got this.
Is he ready? Is that what we're seeing here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't mid equals free low. He even called it.
He did indeed. All right, we're gonna work on getting some team tags and stuff up there. But while we are, do want to welcome everybody to the ASUS ROG weekend. It's an all-star tournament here featuring some of the best players from CSL this season. Hope you guys are as ready as I am because this is going to be sick.
One thing is not going to be sick is this weak invade coming out from Team Rapid here. Elite Fleet, are they going to fly their way into a positive invade? Actually, they're going to get spotted out by a ward, and yeah, Pink won the fight, dude. They know it. Steel chair. Not no man, but the cue from the Ezreal does.
This goes along with all of your wrestling memes.
I love wrestling. Fun fact about Pheqes, he's a giant wrestling fan, which is why he's so into trash talking.
It's so
Great stuff.
scripted, Pheqes.
So are all the movies you watch. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, the joke on you is that this game is scripted and my team wins in the end. So hate to break it to you, Pheqes, but you know these are the sad truths of life.
All right, I've seen scripts be broken in wrestling too, Rapid.
Yeah, we'll see about that. That's just when they like accidentally trip and fall down and can't get up for 3 seconds.
Haven't you heard the Montreal screw job, bro?
I've actually never heard that.
No, you haven't. All right, we'll talk about that another day. Well, actually, if you want, actually, it's okay. It's whenever Bret Hart was going over to WCW and he had the world title from the WWF, and Vince McMahon was like, "Don't take that over there. Drop to Shawn Michaels." And Bret was like, "Nah, I'll drop it the next day." Couldn't risk it, so he screwed him in front of his home country and took the title away from him, like just without being scripted.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, gets intense.
It does, much like many Boy Scout troops out there, Pheqes.
Oh my God. A little bit of
big fan of camping myself. Something my wonderful jungler in
God.
Ganks We Trust is going to be a fan of.
Slight little pew pew stun onto Penguin actually gets him quite a bit of damage from that ADC Twisted Fate. I don't want to regret having to cast an ADC Twisted Fate.
I regretted it as soon as they locked it in. Why? Why are they doing this to me? All right, well, this is where we talk about how secretly busted Twisted Fate is as an AD carry, and how we'll be seeing it in LCS and MSI and all those other tournaments out there. So, no worries. We're just ahead of the game, Pheqes.
Learned it. Yeah. Korea's going to learn from this. Oh, big stun coming out.
Double stun.
Yeah.
That's twice the value, Pheqes.
Yeah, that stun is really ridiculous, kind of. I mean, it's a... I don't know. Look, they actually have 3 stuns on the bot lane, which is pretty broken, honestly. There's not too many ADCs with that many CCs, but I don't think there's any ADCs that has an outright stun, unless you put Twisted Fate down there. So, I mean, there's to this credit, they have quite a bit of a CC blockage in the bot lane.
I'm just surprised that they let my team play with all 5 players. Like, I thought they were going to try to make it fair and make it like, 1v5 or 2v5, but they actually let me take everybody, so we'll see how well that works out here. Mid lane Nidalee is something that went out of favor, back a few seasons ago, so of course I guess, oh no, Chody Walrus! Chody Walrus, remember how much I paid you! No!
Nice!
He's breaking the script, Pheqes. It's not supposed to work that way.
Taking advantage of the lonely and vulnerable Nuketown on his Twisted Fate, who has no escape, by the way. And now in the top lane, Turb getting the best of Lake, maybe going in. He's level 4. He does have Elastic Slingshot, but it's on.
No.
Cooldown, he misses.
Oh my gosh, what?
He bursts some rapid.
A lag?
2-0 God Squad.
Well, unfortunately, guys, we'll be going to a quick remake here. Just give us a second. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, and damn it! Oh no! Why does the spear have to hit on CatGod?
He does have the bulwark on his side though, and that's actually a pretty big shield for a mid laner. But is it going to be enough? He's going to actually flash out of the way of Faceless.
Oh no! That guy's going down. Who's going to land at the left auto attack? Oh my god! It's like Dragon Ball Z up in the mid lane. They both die at exactly the same time. You tell me that's not scripted, Pheqes.
Well, I mean, it was supposed to happen where Faceless just, 100 to 0'd him, so it definitely was scripted on that. I don't know. Be it as it may. You finally got your first kill, Rapid. How's it feel?
Every time I start to feel good, I look down to the bottom lane and I see Twisted Fate 80 carry. And like, Nuketown, he's a great player, he plays for Drexel University, but I don't know, man. Jody Wallers, no! Jody! Okay.
Don't do it. Oh my god. He knows what he's doing. I got faith in Chody Walrus. He's a 1v1 champion of CSL.
Chody Walrus is from Maryville. That's, up there in the north. That is Vancouver Amumu that he is playing. I don't think he's in the right town. He's a little lost.
He's going global, international. He doesn't mind this one. Papa Chow.
You're saying he's Mr. Worldwide? Oh, the long range stun! Holy cow, that was broken! And they're actually just gonna kill him at a turret. Oh wait, does he die to turret? No, he doesn't. Those Taric heals are pretty good. So is my team.
Up in the top lane though, now Turb, he's actually in some trouble. In Ganks We Trust, he's gonna try to do something here, try to get a little bit of back, but Lake able to heal off of that Decimate, and that is going to be the end of Turb. All right, you evened it up, man. Congratulations, Turb, going down to Lake. Nice, nice. 4 in Ganks We Trust, giving that kill over to Lake.
Damn. All right. Well, we're 620 into the game.
Yeah.
Haven't it's not over yet. We've tied the score up 3-3. The boys are finally starting to kick into high gear. This late game scaling twisted. Okay, he just missed like three easy last hits. All right, we're done here.
He's down in CS, but to be fair, Turb is down quite a bit in CS as well, compared to Lake.
Thankfully, for this game, I get to be the spectator. So every time somebody on my team is about to die, we're just gonna look over here at this dark area of Fog of War.
Yeah, obviously you have nowhere else to look at because somebody's gonna die in your team eventually, anyways.
Nice stun there on Penguin. This is that double stun combo that we're looking for. That's actually pretty cool. It's
so annoying to deal with.
Reminds me of back in the day, back in like season 1, season 2, I used to play Taric and AP Alice or AP Scion, and they both had these click stuns. And for Taric, his stun actually used to last longer the longer distance it followed. So if you were like a really far ways away, or if you walked backwards, your stun would actually fly out and stun for a longer amount of time. Oh, and Ganks We Trust gonna find Chody Walrus. Papa Chow coming up from behind. He's gonna land that big long stun all onto Chody Walrus. And here comes CatGod. He does not have that Idol of Duran. Man, Scuttle Crab, he's playing for the wrong team.
Nice use of the Scuttle Crab by Chody Walrus. And that bandage toss out of there. And I like the mechanic of the Scuttle Crab. Actually a lot of junglers can use that.
The Scuttle Crab reminds me, if you guys ever play Super Smash Brothers, reminds me of Randall the Cloud, that is always just there to save your opponent right as you kick them off stage. But in this game, it's the Scuttle Crab, and it allows Vancouver and Mumu to unfortunately escape the impeccably planned gank coming his way from In Ganks We Trust.
If they impeccably planned it, they would have taken that Scuttle Crab beforehand, which is actually always a good idea anyways. It does provide that nice speed relic and gives you some vision in the river, but of course also keeps the bandage toss away from the Scuttle Crab, so somebody like Chody Walrus cannot get away.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty back to even here though. Faceless, he is having a little bit of trouble in this mid lane.
Yeah, you can see Faceless even when he lands those spears for the mark. He can't jump in on Cat God because he doesn't have any crowd control. He's just going to get ulted, and the Bulwark's going to come down, and he's just have a bad time. Speaking of having bad times in here, In Ganks We Trust does a nice little bit of micro. He's turning back around!
Oh no, Faceless, no. And now there comes Idol Durand coming out from Cat God. They can't kill Chody Walrus just yet, though, but he's going to keep going in onto him. What are you doing, bro?
Oh, the stun does land somehow, because that makes sense. Kaka on a killing spree. And there we go. That's that disconnect. Okay, well, he reconnected instantly. Why did a butterfly just fly in front of the screen? I just saw a butterfly fly in front of the screen. Like, in-game. Like, what? Where are there even butterflies in this? What? I'm so confused right now. I've literally never seen that before.
I didn't see a butterfly. I was wondering, does the Vancouver Mumu have butterflies too?
No, like... just I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Right? If you guys are in chat, let me know. I'm not crazy.
No, actually, somebody from Texas Tech's actually mentioning it too.
that's the sixth man. Pheqes, this isn't Hexakill. I just got the butterfly power. It's a metaphor for my team, Pheqes. Your team is that cocoon over there. No, you're just the caterpillar. I mean, I'm fully evolved. I'm in that third evolution. Although if you ever had Butterfree on your team, I don't know. You're thinking some other thoughts. Can't condone the use of terrible Pokemon, but either way. Not terrible Pokemon includes all of my team to continue the synesthetic reference.
We're all lulling you into a false insecurity. Faceless, though, he needs to be careful. He's getting out farmed quite a bit in that mid lane, middly. And I don't, Faceless, he needs a little bit of help. Chody Walrus sees that. Curse the Sad Mummy underneath the turret. They're going to go in onto Cat God. He has Idol Durand. Must just be waiting to use it possibly as In Ganks We Trust is here now. Cat God almost going down.
Oh, but he heals up!
No, he flashes! No!
Are you kidding me?
Now, Cat God, he is going to stay alive. There's no mana for Chody Walrus and Cat God. It's for you is on a rampage.
It's like Eminem says, man, why be a king when you could be a cat god? That's the entirety of what he said there. I don't know, man. This making big plays. Hashtag CSL. Big plays. That's exactly what's happening there. Oh my gosh, why didn't he go in and ult? Oh, wait.
Turbro. The Zac top. All right, that's a little bit weird. It will be really good for team fights, and he's not falling horribly behind in CS. I mean, it is pretty bad, about 23 CS down. But there's a ray of hope for him. He's not feeding the Darius too much. He only gave him 1 kill so far, and that was due to a gank from In Ganks We Trust. But now, it's actually might get dunked here. He's going to take a couple turret shots, I should say. And now, Faceless, he's going to go in on the Cat God. There's Idol Durand on the Chody Walrus. True shot.
How is Cat God not dead?
Cat God!
What on earth?
Ridiculous.
He is maxing Bulwark second after Resolute Smite. I know if you guys got done playing Earth mode, then you actually maxed the, I think the Righteous Gust first, and then went into Bulwark, because Resolute Smite was too hard to land on Earth mode mobility champions. But either way, man, Cat God's making it look like Earth mode. Galio, so good. Oh, I mean, it doesn't help that, he's playing it into a team of 5 magic damage dealing champions.
Yeah.
So, top lane though, we got Turb missing that knockup. Gonna go in onto Lake, gets that big bounce, trying to bounce on top of the blobs to heal it up, but Lake, he's gonna go down to Turb. Teleport though, it's coming in. Here comes Cat God. And he's actually not going to use his ult. He's just gonna hit him down. He's got that red buff. It's ticking down. One more hit, and he's out of here. Oh, just kidding. He has a passive.
On Chody Walrus, this actually could benefit my team here. Chody Walrus is in the area. He still goes down. All right. And bandage toss on
the minion.
Chody Walrus, I love you, bro. And now Cat God is just going to chase him down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Faceless getting his inner skull ripped off because he's already faceless as it is. And who is going to pick up that kill? It is going to be in Gangs We Trust. Chody Walrus
Oh,
going
no,
back
so
to
close!
Cat God can't finish him because Cat God, he hasn't been able to die only once. I don't even remember it anymore. It seemed like so long ago.
How does Galio even work as a champion? Like, it has been so long since the last Galio I saw in competitive professional play was like Chowster's support Galio back when he was on CLG. Like, Galio's a champion that like has been so like it's like the Odd One says, like once you are donezoed, you never get undunzo. You're just gone. And that's kind of the state Galio's in. He comes back for Earth mode, like once it's in the game rotation, but then he's just not there anymore. But Cat God, he's bringing it back.
Yeah, apparently so. 7-1-3 right now. Has the most farm in the game. Actually tied with Penguin. And we had a question in chat. How did Faceless end up in mid lane? Just how the draft worked, bro. That's the beauty of the draft because. Yeah, Chody Walrus is already in jungle. Hold on.
All right, we got another one of those 6 stuns. Not sick enough.
Not sick enough, no. And actually, so the fun thing, I haven't even seen on Papa Chow dive yet, and this is the thing. You can dive pretty easily with a Taric ult. But he's not going to, and actually Turb going to be the wiser and just back up off of this one.
Cat God is, what is that, 60 CS ahead of his lane opponent. Almost. Yeah. He's working on it. And he's actually just going to go ahead and dive through the turret. Oh!
This might be it. He might be done here. Turret going in. He misses. It doesn't matter. Let's Bounce is up. But here comes a teleport from Lake. And now that might keep Turb at bay going in through the wall here. Chody Walrus, Amumu. Curse the Sad Mummy underneath the turret, but here comes the invulnerability from I'm Papa Chow. Kept them alive for a little bit longer, but how much longer? I'm Papa Chow. Last turret shot does take him down, and now Nuketown is there. What is this map mobility? Double kill for Lake, double dunk. That is my team once again going down.
Damn. I mean, I saw it. I knew it all along. Oh, Cat God gets flashed away from. What's happening? What is Cat God doing? Cat God, please no. You're too young to die.
So does Chody Walrus and Ganks We Trust now in the back lines as well. There's a flash and a stun from that fight guy.
Wait, he's gonna ghost hacker him in the jungle? Okay, alright, we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh my. This game is the greatest. We're in some ways, Pheqes, we are witnessing the pinnacle of competitive League of Legends.
I certainly hope not.
No, that comes this weekend at DreamHack, so.
Yeah, this weekend at DreamHack is going to be amazing. That will be the pinnacle of collegiate esports, I feel. It's Maryville. Let's try to solidify this. Hold on, Nuketown. He may go down there. He gets flashed. There's the Q from Penguin. True shot barrage going down onto Papa Chow. But he is so tanky. He's going to stay alive. Despite a lot of magic damage coming out of Ezreal, he's still able to absorb quite a bit of that damage.
Papa Chow actually went for the boots of swiftness, or boots of mobility, too, which is kind of interesting. Because 115 movement speed when out of combat, plus 20 movement speed. That's 135 movement speed. But oh man, Penguin got a little bit chunked there. Cat God right now is pretty ridiculous. He's got his holy trifecta of Galio items. He also has his ulti. Here we go.
Okay, there's Cat God. He blows up Penguin, trying to make the best of it as my team. They do end up getting a double kill out of that one. There's Cat God and Ganks We Trust going down. Nice intervention from Turb, and I'm not talking about his ultimate. He just leapt in there, saved the team. We're still alive, bros.
Man, Turb sucks. Why do you have to go in there and kill my team, man?
All right, I'll pop out. Man, look how fast he is. My God.
Turb needs to take the B and just like turn it around. Just like flip it over.
No.
Why did he have to? Oh my gosh, that was such a good idol of Durant too. And then Turb has to come in there and just like kill everybody. Damn it.
Because Lake is not pressuring near enough, and he's actually almost. Okay, so it looks like he's out trading even with Lake. But of course, Darius, he does have a true shot ultimate, but not true shot barrage, a true damage ultimate, I should say. Doesn't matter though. Nuketown getting caught out, getting taken down. He's building Gwynsu, so it is a hybrid AP. I guess kind of.
It's just unhit, so
yeah.
That's what he's gonna go for. Teleport in from Cat God though. Does he have Idol Dren? No.
Oh, nice disengage from the fight, dude. Can they get underneath their turret? They're gonna try to turn it back on to Cat God now. There's the ultimate from I'm Papa Chow. He still goes down. It's not gonna proc fast enough. So Cat God, he's falling, and I like it. My analysis.
Cat God, why do you have to die? Funny story about Cat God's champion. Galio's ult, Idol of Durant, it's actually named after the founder and CEO of the CSL. So.
Oh yeah, he's actually a huge Durant, Galio player too.
Yeah, he also really likes that song "Hungry Like the Wolf" by.
Yeah, bro, by Duran Duran,
Yeah.
one of my favorite bands from the 70s and 80s. Don't even get me started. Chody Walrus.
Why is Papa Chow there? Oh, he's setting it up.
Oh my
It was a
God.
setup.
Horsepower coming in for In Gangs We Trust, taking out on Chody Walrus rather. Now on Papa Chow. Maybe
Why is
that
Papa
situation-
Chow? Papa Chow got ditched.
Yeah. It's like, all right, he's done. But so did the fight dude. The fight dude trying to get back to the base, and Gangs We Trust just outrunning him because he's got 4 legs. Able to pick up that kill. True Shot Barrage not landing.
What?
Big one.
There's like micros to the other side. It's like, oh, I'm gonna move over here real fast. It's gonna take time to kill all of those wards. Penguin could actually just kill him though, so probably. This is where
Cat
just
God.
look how fast Nuketown attacks. Like,
Oh my God, Cat God. He's not respecting Turb here. There's a flash from Faceless to get out of the way of the God here.
so Twisted Fate, this AD Twisted Fate, he actually has maxed stack deck, which actually gives him 30% attack speed.
He's an ADC. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's 30% attack speed, and every 4 attacks you deal 177 magic damage. So,
And I just noticed.
pretty good.
Just noticed that Chody Walrus is going full AP Amumu here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he has needlessly
That was really
large
echoes.
rod.
Yeah, and there's a leap onto Cat God. Cat God gets taken down before he can use Idol Duran, and now Lake, he's going to be in trouble. This is where it
Team,
hurts.
no!
Love it.
Why? Stop throw pulls. Why mental boom?
God Squad going to be on the offensive here. May want to pressure this mid lane turret. Could also go for Dragon, but I feel like that's just not important right now for anybody. Not much of a wave to work with, though.
Super unlucky. Dimmy in chat definitely, yeah, definitely knows what's up. This is not a. Oh no, Turb, what are you doing? Nuketown's
yeah,
gonna get
Nuketown.
exploded.
Going down because he's an ADC. Twisted Fate with nothing to help him support himself, and now mid lane turret gonna go down. Finally, my team gets a turret. This is it. This is what's happening. Oh my God! So we're gonna rotate down a dragon, just like I taught them. This is great.
Pheqes is secretly like alt tabbing into their Discord, meaning like, "Hey guys, 3 minutes ago you should go for dragon." They're like, "Oh yeah, let's go." All right, who's gonna get the dragon? He's going in for it. Oh my gosh! But here comes the team fight. Lake with a flank teleport. He's all on top of Penguin. And I don't know, man. Terrical, they're invincible. Oh, the dunk. Oh, disgusting.
Penguin
Lake.
could not get away. Got apprehended back in.
How does he
Unfortunately.
do it without even trying?
Turb, he gets stunned down, but he's able to heal back. Steel chair to the face is going to keep him at bay. Now Chody Walrus, he's not having too much luck right now.
Oh,
Nice
the Nidalee heal.
up Faceless. But he's going to still go down, and now Nuketown going to be able to find Turb here. He's going to flash and try to get out of that
One
one.
auto attack away.
Yeah,
This
saw
is-
the vision.
He already
Oh.
used Destiny Gate, otherwise he was going straight inside that base.
Yeah. All right. Lake trying to secure the inner bot lane turret. He's going to be able to take some turret shots here, but still going to pressure it. But Faceless with a javelin toss, going to drive him back. And yeah, there's the Gwinsu's Nuketown Twisted Fate, which, yeah, like you said, on hit. It actually makes sense, especially since he's leveling stack deck. I guess you get a huge amount of auto attack now. And of course, if you're caught, you're still caught. But
I'm pretty sure he's going for like a what is that? Yeah, not Gwinsu's. He already has Gwinsu's. Runan's Hurricane.
oh yeah. Actually, I mean, it makes sense. I'm sorry. My any sort of analyst talk on Twisted Fate ADC is kind of lost on me. It's a new territory.
Well, I don't
right?
think any analyst has put too much thought into that big AP Amumu damage coming in though from Chody Walrus.
That's what we're looking for, baby. Turb, he's in. He's gonna try to dive into Lake. Lake, can they take him down? They do before he's able to dunk anybody. And now Nuketown might be in a bad position. The fight, dude. Gonna be able to stay alive. Turb, able to get a double kill out of that one. Now Penguin.
Oh my God, Cat God!
Lord, God.
What are you doing? How does this work? He wants to fight Faceless, not Tasteless. That was last night. But Cat God is just like juking and jiving. How did he stay alive? That's disgusting. Cat God, you disgust me. Ugh, so dirty. I've never seen Galio do these things. This does not look like when I play Galio. He's healing off the minion wave with his bulwark.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous right now. In fact, bulwark is extraordinarily understated, I guess, for how useful it is.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. At max rank, I think you get like 90 armor and magic resistance. That's I can't even think of the gold value for that. It's like 4,000 gold value just on
way
one
better
spell.
than the Leona.
And you can
W.
you can put it on your AD carry. Like, that's what's so ridiculous about it. Like you can just make your carry ridiculously effective. Oh, nice Taric ult. No way to do damage here, but okay. Well, and no damage done. So there you go.
Idol of Durand was up, and Jody Walrus is still nowhere near tanky. Looks like he is going for an Abyssal Scepter with that news large rod and giant spells. And of course, he also has the Amplifying Tome, so he's almost to the Abyssal Scepter, I should say, or not the Abyssal Scepter, Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Sorry about that. He's almost to the Rylai's, which is a pretty standard item on AP of Mumu, but there it is. So finish that one off. But now he has Runic Echoes and the Abyssal Scepter. Why do I keep saying Abyssal Scepter? It's Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Sorry about that.
Lots of scepters in this game.
Yeah, there definitely is. Almost like tomes. There's so many tomes as well. But yeah.
Cat Gods trying to go forward. The struggle of being Galio.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can be kited. And the God Squad, they can kite. They have Nidalee. They have Braum. They do have an Ezreal. They can kite pretty heavily. It's just that engage they need to try to work on, at least the counter engage, because once in Ganks We Trust gets in the mix, it's kind of devastating to my team.
I didn't realize you could reform the Bastion link. I thought it was broken once you got so far away from it. But nope, it actually does reform.
Oh,
Man,
why not?
Look at how fast Nuketown attacks now that he has this Rune and Hurricane.
Yeah. Oh no, not the fight, dude. There's a DC on my side. And then, of course, this isn't for points, so it's the team's discretion whether or not they want to pause, and they will. But it's not going to take too much
And
long.
he's back.
Yeah, he's back earlier.
Hey, Dorm Internet.
yeah, pretty much. That is the one thing about being a collegiate player, is that you do rely on the dorm internet, and if you don't have like a dedicated collegiate esport facility like Maryville does, then or even Turb over on Robert Morris University, it is pretty difficult. It can be difficult.
My God, this is we're 25 minutes in, and we already have, what is that, 41 kills?
Yeah.
Okay, man. We also have as many kills as there are like numbers of gold. All right, well, here we go.
Big AP and Mumu gauge by Chody Walrus, and Ganks We Trust trying to counter it, going right in onto Faceless, and now the big tanky front line of the God Squad trying to absorb 3 members, but the dunk a little bit too powerful.
Oh my God! Cat got erased him!
Penguin in the back line, no! This is bad. Chody Walrus in a bad position himself now, gets stunned down by the Taric. He's just too pretty. He's just too pretty, Rapid.
Cat God just erased Penguin from the map.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the reason that penguins are black and white, because if they were all white, they just disappear in the snow and they get lost all the time. And that's exactly what he did. He just erased him. You just couldn't see him anymore. Penguin is just out of there. Like, oh, I've never seen that before.
Going to be a Baron attempt by your team here. It is going down relatively slow. It turns out the ADC Twisted Fate doesn't have much to really take objectives here.
That was a Taric ult used to tank Baron. I don't know if you necessarily needed to do that, but oh no, they're coming in!
Can they get it? We did not get it. Shit. All right, now my team is going to just get decimated here.
Oh no. Oh yes.
No.
We need a Kool-Aid Man Gragas skin so that I can just say, oh yeah.
That would be awesome. Actually,
game.
you know, that would work for Zac too.
I guess they could do a Kool-Aid Zac skin.
Yeah, they have a Majin Buu one that they don't acknowledge.
I think he's just made out of bubble gum.
Cat God looking at Death Star laser, and it's going to be a little bit too much for him. That's one Baron down. Lake.
Why is Lake here now? What? No.
Now before his team can get to him.
Team Y. All right, he's turning it around. He gets that dunk. There's that stun. The double dunk is coming in. Now in Ganks We Trust, at a little bit of a rough spot. But wait, what? How did he die off the side?
Passive from the
Oh,
Lake.
that's right.
Basketballs around his head.
Death by basketball. That's like what happens whenever I play basketball. I like dribble twice, run out of breath. Like death by basketball. Not quite as brutal as dying to Lake though. I still can't believe he survived. Like this entire Team Rapid, it's all about like, you know, staying alive, staying alive. I'd play it, but you know, we'd get tagged for copyright infringements, so.
Yeah, unfortunate for you, jeepers. Yeah, Lake got just I think he got a 2-man decimate on that to reach heal himself back up, which is very unfortunate for me. Very unfortunate for my team. So yeah, Lake, he stayed alive. All right, so Chody Walrus, 3-10 and 11. So he's helping out his team. He's dying in the process on these full-on engages. It looks like he is trying to build a little bit tanky now. Has the cloth armor and the null magic mantle in his arsenal.
I want to know why Nuketown isn't going like full-on hit damage and going for like a Wit's End next. Like, that's that disappointment. A BF Sword has no place in that build. You're supposed to be going recurve bows and only recurve bows.
I think he's going to be capped out pretty soon, though, if he keeps going at attack speed.
Well, the real reason is you gotta drop bows on him, and that's the way in which you do it. Recurve bows. You can also go Last Whisper, because that's kind of a bow.
Yeah, which is a more logical bow, honestly, but even though he does a lot of magic damage. Hold on, engage, coming out from In-Games We Trust. There is the ultimate from on Papa Chow, but they're in our territory now. Chody Walrus picking up the kill, 4th kill of this game, but now Turb in a bad position, did not have Cell Division, still needed to recharge from the last Cell Division he had, which wasn't too long ago. And that is a 1-for-1 overall. Lake, steel chair to the face.
Oh, Lake!
Down here. Decimate! Stop decimating! Holy hell, it still does go down. Chody Walrus picking up that kill. That's 2 kills in this team fight for him. And now, In-Games We Trust on the offensive, but takes too much turret damage.
Are we winning? Are we losing? I can't tell.
Okay. I can't tell either. In the meantime, you are being pushed in the top lane, but we'll see if that matters. My God, that burst from Cat God.
Oh, Cat God's healing off the damage!
This is ridiculous! Stop
Oh my gosh, he turns around and erases Braum! The fight dude's out of here. He's not fighting anymore. That's a double for Cat God before he goes down.
You got this, Penguin. Alright. God. Bulwark is a broken ability.
Yeah, tell me more about how the least played champion in League of Legends is a broken ability.
I don't even understand it. Like, this is how often I see a Galio. Obviously, Cat God knows more than I do about mid laners. Oh my God.
I'm just watching Nuketown. He's actually going to go for, I would say previously that was a, I don't know, a Mercurial Scimitar, but it doesn't build out of that anymore. The BF Sword and Quicksilver Sash. I'm not sure why both of those items are there. I guess the QSS makes a little bit of sense in case you get locked down by a Mumu.
Yeah.
Or Braum or something, but... Wait, who got that blue buff?
That's actually Lake.
Oh, okay, Lake got the blue buff. So I was like, whoa, where'd it go?
Yeah. There's too many blue circles with the crystals, with the relic shield, and now the blue buff. Too many blue. Oh no, Chody Walrus, you're not tanky enough, bro.
Yeah.
He's actually going for an Abyssal Scepter. This time I did say it right. Abyssal Scepter. Hold on, Lake. Now he's in a bad position. I'm Papa Chow's around the corner, but it's a little bit too late here. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Penguin, he is getting chased down by the big horse and actually outmaneuvers him. I won't say outruns him, but outmaneuvers him.
Oh, just not for long.
No! ADC Twisted Fate. Auto attack able to finish that one off. Cat God flashes into my base here. He's looking for a...
It's like
my God.
It's like in the Hillary Duff song "So Yesterday," where she just
that
says
song.
"not today" over and over again. That's kind of what's happening here. The invulnerability, the burst damage. It's Cat God killing off Faceless, and now Chody Walrus dies to the OP Twisted Fate AD carry.
Oh.
I knew that pick was gonna work the moment they locked it in, Pheqes.
His kill to death is almost actually not bad. You know,
It's almost not bad. It's still actually bad though. Oh my gosh, Turb, maybe the next to fall. He's running for the hills. The drop portal, I don't know if that's gonna work. You put that in the fountain though, then that way they can't kill it.
That's a nice thought, but
Please don't actually throw here. That'd be highly unfortunate.
I hope they actually throw here. That would be very fortunate. They are neglecting the Nexus. Fight, dude. Still going down. No steel chair to the back can save him this time around. No Lucha Libre. Penguin, he gets locked down by the ADC Twisted Fate, the only ADC that has an outright stun.
Tips just auto attack. In the meantime, the inhibitor actually respawns.
Time to go, boys.
So they can't actually hit the Nexus.
This is only benefiting my team. I guarantee it.
I wonder if they actually realize they can't deal damage to the Nexus, or if they just wouldn't deal damage to the Nexus anyway.
Oh my god, that
Jeez.
explosion from Idol Durand is just impressive. I don't even know who you ban out. So I'm Papa Chow's 1-2-22. We're actually overlooking this because of how much action is going on elsewhere, but he's got a pretty huge impact in this game. And finally, the Nexus goes down.
CatCon finished that game with 33 out of 40 kill participation. Like 33 out of 40. Like that's the number is pretty next level. Like, wow.
Yeah. So this is a best of 2. Rapid as the first game. I don't know why I'm even saying that. We'll see if I can bring it back the next game. Maybe we'll play something better, guys. Maybe we won't. Have fun. How about that?
Yeah, we are going to have fun. And I hope you guys are having fun here. Once again, this is the ASUS All-Star Weekend, made possible in part by our friends at ASUS Republic of Gamers. Big thanks to them for sponsoring not only this ASUS All-Star Weekend, but also the CSL Finals at DreamHack Austin next weekend. If you guys are in Texas, or if you want to come to Texas, now is a really good time. Hit us up at DreamHack Austin. We're going to have the CSL Finals there for every esport in the world. So you guys want to come see that, and we want to see you guys. So if you are at DreamHack Austin, or if you're going to be there, tweet at CStarLeague, at RapidCasting, at PHEQES.
Yeah, you got it. There you go.
And we would love to see you guys there. So let us know you're coming. We'll like autograph absolutely anything you want. Anything. Well, Pheqes will autograph anything. I'm a little bit more selective.
I am open for business. Give it to me.
Oh,
with a marker,
baby.
and I write my name on it.
Okay, well then you definitely want to hit up Pheqes at DreamHack Austin for the CSL Finals. Thanks to ASUS Republic of Gamers. We'll be right back after a short, brief intermission. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking of coach, my game got no imitation. It's innovation. We taking off like we in a spaceship. You are now experiencing greatness. 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 Yeah, you are now experiencing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it rock. Come out. Come out. Let it rock. Yeah. 1, 2, this the show shot. So high, keep it cracking like it's the dope spot. Fuck the evil corporation, it's Mr. Robot. Type music got him moving, now this is a show shot. To lose your constitution, get loose as a wet noodle. Got him dancing on the Lancey, as fancy as pet poodles. Got him downtown swinging like dance, a little fame. Send my enemies back to the essence from which you came. What inspired you? What is it you trying to do? Somebody told you you should probably give it up, they lied to you. Never aspire to the average or the mediocre. Let the greatness inside of you take over. Stockbroker or an activist, a soldier or a pacifist. Life a chain reaction, you a link or you a catalyst. Walk in the house of God, your house of cards starts collapsing. Fashion killer higher than villains and ass. Fuck titles, you provoking a reaction? Are you slow or are you fast, man? Are you smoking or you passing? Are you wishing or you hoping? Are you hoping for some action? As serious as heart attacks, man? Am I joking? Am I laughing? If you see me crack a smile and I got paid tonight, I'm with my air like some mama made a plate of rice. They say you need to dumb it down like that's some great advice. Nah, I'm way too busy showing them what greatness like.
It's been too long with too many wrongs. What have I done? You've forgotten the words to our song. Now it's gone. Take it back, just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our songs, let them entwine. Cause you know what you do to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. Don't be so distant. Don't be so distant. So distant, distant from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, and here we are in each other's arms. Take it back, just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our songs, let them entwine. Cause you know what you do to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time. Let's synchronize. Come on, step with me. Let our bodies sing in harmony till the morning light. Synchronize. Synchronize. sheets of paper laying right next to her, prayed for something better to come along and save her, save her, save her. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on. Someone to hold on. Someone to hold on. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on, someone to hold, 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 someone to hold on. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on. Taped up broken pieces, all that's left of her. Find just one good reason to move on to something better. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on. All she needs is someone, someone to hold on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is All-Star Weekend. My name is Rapid. With me is Pheqes. And this is Team Rapid versus Team Pheqes, appropriately enough. It's almost like we planned it that way. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good ASUS All-Star Weekend. And thanks for sticking around for game number 2. Time to see if Team Pheqes can rise from the miry pits of despair after a heartbreaking loss in game number 1. I've now brought Joshua Pheqes Quest back in because apparently he wasn't here in the first
setup?
place. Why, hello there.
Is this a setup?
It is
you
as
see
if
this? I can't
I
get my-
get to pick when you talk or something. See, there's this mute button, Pheqes, and now all of a sudden Pheqes can't talk, and if you can, he can't. You can't hear him. Huh, okay, hey, you're back, Pheqes. Welcome back.
Hi. Oh, we got that sorted out. Galio
Yeah,
is
technical
banned out.
difficulties, man. So yeah, Galio banned against Cat God. No surprises there.
Oh my god. Why are we banning Galio?
This is truly the darkest timeline.
This is the time that, you know, time travelers go back to try to correct. Like right before this game, they're just gonna eliminate us, so they don't have to ban Galio anymore in the future. Everything else seems to make sense though. Thresh, Gragas, Echo, Kindred, and Graves, all pretty good bans. I'm actually surprised my team decided to ban out Gragas, as they do have first pick. Could have picked up the Gragas, but they decided to first pick Maokai in the top lane. So I'm assuming that's Turb going on the Maokai. Never really know. It is an
I
all-star.
too would assume that, Pheqes.
It is an all-star event, so you could just put him.
If that
support.
Maokai goes anywhere other than top, I'm calling cheese. Okay.
We'll do the AP like Lichbane Maokai in the mid lane. I used to do that with Deathfire Grass, but you don't really have that anymore, unfortunately. But the Lichbane actually is still pretty funny to watch, but I don't think we'll be seeing it. At least I hope we don't.
I think it's hilarious, so.
I think it is. So we do have a Nunu hovered over on your side, but it's actually going to be switched over to a Bard And in ganks we trust. Yeah, I was hoping not the Orianna. Orianna's too conservative for this kind of play. Don't pick Orianna. That's just too much competitive edge in that
Yeah,
kind of
it's too try hard. That's what it is. So
I don't want to say it, but maybe. Speaking of, there we go. Rek'Sai. Okay, Rek'Sai's all right. Rek'Sai's
works
not
for
so
me. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Rek'Sai, I don't know. That's pretty try hard, man.
Well, Rek'Sai technically digs it because he goes through tunnels. I thought you did that on purpose.
Well played.
Yeah, I thought you did that one on purpose. Let's go. We do have a Trundle lock in. That may actually go over to the fight dude. That I did ask them to get an LCS order, but you see how they abided that one. Unless they're switching it up and putting Penguin.
They might be role
support.
swapping. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
not put it past
telling
them.
me anything. So. So we'll see how that one works out.
Oh boy,
And
oh
I'm
boy.
I'm actually just told by Chody Walrus, trust in me. They must have heard my comments about Gragas.
Yeah.
And I do trust you, buddy. You got this. Even the AP of Mumu, you know what? You play it, I'll be behind it because I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't have a choice about that on-hit Twisted Fate last game. That was somewhat questionable.
So yeah, speaking of tryhard, look at my team. I like that. Look at the Maokai, the Trundle, the Jhin, going for kills. Now on the other side, you got an Olaf on your team. So
Yeah, I'm digging the Olaf, man. I got to cast an Olaf game earlier on today, and it was so good.
Yeah. Olaf, he's Olaf, you see, okay, so the thing about Olaf is I don't feel like he ever really fell off. It's just the meta shifted to where he's not, in the spotlight more than other people, but he's always been good. I always thought, especially with some of the itemizations you can go with him, I always thought Olaf was a pretty decent champion in the top lane. I haven't really seen him too much in the jungle, but top lane wise, I mean, he's pretty solid, I feel like still. He has some of his weaknesses, but he has some really good strengths too. Now, speaking of things that have weaknesses, you have a Twitch on your team, so you switched out the ADC Twisted Fate for Twitch. What do you think of that?
Not much of an upgrade, man. We have seen Twitch do very well, most recently and most notably, I think, in the LPL finals. Deft brought out Twitch, and he kind of smashed on RNG. That was the only game that EDG smashed on him, but a Teemo, huh?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just saw the Teemo. Sorry
I
about
just
that.
I just saw the Teemo too. I don't have a whole lot of words for that, man.
I was expecting a Teemo sometime in this game. Honestly, I was expecting him jungle just because people like to troll me. But this time, my team is actually going. They're going for the win. Look at that comp, man. They got a Janna. Penguin is still going to be on ADC. It looks like, and if that's the case, then Faceless is going to be mid with a Jhin. And that is going to be an actual ADC Corki if they stick with that. Of course, they are both from Texas Tech. They could just be chatting with each other. It's like, hey, bro, let's change it up. Let's go mid Corki. You go Corki mid. I'll go downstairs on the Jhin. And that sounded actually horrible. But Janna's there. We'll see. Well, my team is actually pretty tryhard is what I'm trying to get at. And kind of like it. I want to see them destroy Teemo really bad. And Twitch. I love that.
See, that's the bad thing. I want to see them destroy Teemo. And
That's yeah, so I like that. I like that conflict, which by the way, I'm pretty sure I've played League with you before and you played Teemo like a couple times.
Yeah, we it's we love to hate,
Yeah. You scumbag.
Hey, I'm just saying that there's a reason for every outcome. There's a reason for the outcome in game number 1, and that was the clear superiority of my players chosen for my all-star team over yours. If you guys were out there and you were watching us a couple days ago on Friday, I think we came out, we drafted the teams on Twitter, Pheqes and I, and I think there was a clear winner, just like there was in game number 1. Chody Walrus actually was at the recipient of a somewhat nefarious threat. Cat God said in that pre-game interview he's going to give Chody 13 deaths, so he did. Chody Walrus died 13 times in the last game, so I also tweeted out the post-game damage stats, and Cat God did 50,000 damage in that last game. The next closest was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Penguin, on Ezreal, who did 42,000 damage. But aside from those two, there's just like, these average length, damage bars of like 20, 25,000. And then there's Cat God. He did 50,000 damage to champion.
Yeah, Cat God was ridiculous. I also wanted to see how much he healed for. I forgot to look at that because Bulwark was
Yeah,
stupid.
that was actually disgusting. Now we get to see the disgusting healing power that Olaf has. He just has to do it in melee range while auto attacking, so he kind of explodes a lot. But we'll see. Maybe he can chop down the trees. He's got 2 axes. That's how it works, right?
That's very true, very much so. But you do have a Teemo in the mid lane, which could be problematic. You also do have a Twitch, so Nuketown sticking true to the immobile ADCs. And this time going with the Twitch. Does have a stealth mechanic. They actually have 2 stealth mechanics on their team now that I think about it. So we'll see if they can take advantage of that one on the Rift here in about 48 seconds.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What else do I have to say? According to the @C Star League on Twitter, Team Rapid Casting strikes fear in the face of Team Pheqes. That's their description of what happened in game number 1. So I can only expect. This is actually pretty close to that.
All right, fair enough.
Oh boy, what could possibly go wrong this game?
This is a best of 2 series. It's not a win the first one, then you win the best of.
That is true. This is actually the final game in this series. So hope you guys are ready for some goodness, because we're about to get into game number 2. So I don't know, man. We're loading in, and my feelings. I'm so torn because I want to cheer for Team Rapid, right? But on the other side, there's a Teemo on my team, so I kind of just want to either way I'm a winner. Either I win by Teemo dying a whole lot, or I win by my team winning. See, it's a win-win situation, Pheqes.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, because it's pretty obvious my team is gonna win this match. So if you have to tell yourself that you're gonna win no matter what to feel secure in your your masculinity, is that what's on the line here for you? That's you got to tell yourself that, Rapid. Go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I want you to be happy because I want a happy caster with me at DreamHack. Obviously,
that is true.
Yeah.
I can't drop the bomb on Pheqes that we're actually breaking up until after DreamHack. So, oops.
It's all right. I'm getting that partition put up.
Like, hi, my name is Rapid, and somewhere on the other side of the partition may possibly be Pheqes.
I'll put a big one of those big cardboard cutouts of myself on your side of the partition, so it's like I'm always there. But that way, I don't have to look at you.
It's all part of the plan. All right, well, here we go. We're into game number 2. I have not indicated that in any way on the screen because these are just best of 2s, so it's all good. We're about to get into it. Game 2 of the ASUS All-Star Weekend 5v5 League of Legends Challenge. My name is Rapid. On hashtag Team Rapid or hashtag Team Pheqes. If you guys want to cheer on either one of our teams, drop a hashtag Team Rapid in chat or on Twitter. Tweet at us. Let us know who you are supporting. I hate supporting my team because it's got this guy on it. You already know I'm zooming in on Teemo. And then, oh my god, they're going to leave him there.
Yeah, he's just going to sit there stealth, and I'm not very happy about that. He has Ignite. That means he is going to be running into Chody Walrus. And remember, CatGod and Chody Walrus, they're on the same team. So this is all a big prank on each other. But little does he know, Chody Walrus, he has him scouted. He knows what's going on. He's going to start red. He's going to just go ahead and take out Lake here, possibly? No, he's going to let him walk by, because why not? You don't need to take out Lake right now. You need to take the red buff away. And it looks like... Okay, so they had the wards down in the bot lane. The bot lane area. That means they're privy to it.
Oh, but in Ganks We Trust is actually coming up here. Oh no, he walks by it. It's a Smite War. Oh, he doesn't get it. Never mind.
Chody Walrus, he's got this. Trumping the Cat God, took a buff away from In Ganks We Trust, and looking good for my team. I like that.
Yeah, and he's actually going to start at the Raptor camp. I think he's actually just going to do the 3 small Raptors, and not the big one. Oh no, okay, he was just making sure to clear them out first, so that the camp did less damage. I was a little bit confused about how that works out. Now there is a red buff Trundle. He actually could 3 buff in Ganks We Trust if he doesn't do his jungle quickly enough.
Ooh, the fight dude getting in the face. What is that? No, the fight dude.
Okay, I actually just didn't see that, so we're going to take a quick instant replay. So they stunned Penguin up, and we're going to watch this at double speed. The fight dude just walking forward, and he's out of there. And now we're speeding back up to live, in which nothing happened. That's the power of modern technology right there.
To Papa Chow's credit, he actually landed a really awkward but brilliant cosmic binding. It kind of like looks like he went into a 90-degree angle. He threw it, and it, like I said, almost went like 90 degrees into a minion. It was really interesting. But the LCS casters are actually talking about the weird mechanics of the cosmic binding, how you can hit that on some of the oddest angles, and that is just one of them. That was a very nice land by on Papa Chow. I still think, well, no. Fight Dude's actually coming back to lane, so I don't think he disconnected.
Yeah, I actually thought that looked a lot like the disconnect, but there was no disconnection announcement, and he moved immediately before and after that, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah.
Hex. Drop
Jody
hack
Walrus
here.
is top lane, though.
There we go. Yeah, bite late. Kill him. Hit him with your club. Turb getting that kill. Good job, guys.
Damn it. Why you gotta gank top lane?
This is vulnerable like you.
Oh, Ganks We Trust almost just died there to Grom, so I'm not sure I approve of this low health jungle strategy.
Yeah, it's a little bit risky.
Slightly, yeah.
I mean, he does have a heal whenever he tunnels, but he's actually just gonna go ahead and go back here. Cat God. So this is an interesting matchup. Cat God with the Teemo versus the Jhin. I don't really know. I haven't seen that too much, but I mean, with only 4 shots, if you blind 2 of them, that's like half your damage down almost. And if you time it right, you can actually negate Jin's crit, I believe, too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blind. It's still an auto attack. Did you know, Pheqes?
Test me.
My top laner Lake. His name is actually Eake, because that's a lowercase or a capital I instead of an L.
Oh.
I was like, how on earth did he get the name Lake? And I realized it was actually an I. I felt
Yeah,
so ripped off.
Reginald used to do that with his L. He was actually named Reginade from TSM.
Nice. Oh, a double stun.
Nice. Cosmic binding.
Sick bindings there by Papa Chow. So just to give you guys some heads up, so here's what's happening. As far as the Lake Masteries, I was kind of interested about how to play Olaf. I would expect to see Olaf go Warlord's Bloodlust or Grasp of the Undying for the on-hit healing, especially at low health where Olaf is so good. I really expected the Warlord's Bloodlust, but he actually went Fervor of Battle, which stacks up a lot faster. You only need 4 autos. Oh, the flash just to make sure that Faceless wouldn't get that stun. Teleport in from Jody Walrus, though. Papa Chow's in a little bit of a rough spot. He's flashing backwards.
Get him.
Damn it.
Nice bite by Jody Walrus, taking a big bite out of the Cosmic Bean. I'm Papa Chow. Teleport was used by Turb, though, so that does leave the top lane vulnerable. And it looks like in Ganks We Trust going to try to take advantage of that one with Lake, but they're not going to get too much damage down onto that turret as they don't have the wave to work with right now. So it's a nice. It also that was a flash used by a Turb as well, so Summoner's down all around for him. But
Catgod had Flash Ignite. He could have killed Faceless.
Yeah.
But Jody Walrus was actually just like sitting right there in lane, so you don't want to flash into a guy that can kill you when you have like 300 HP.
Yeah. Kill for a kill. Sometimes is not worth it. Cat God is hit level 6 now, so it will have those shrooms to help protect him. And I do remember, what was it? High. It was High in the mid lane. I think in the first round of the spring split of last year, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that might be a little bit too long ago. I don't remember. But he played Teemo against TSM, Bjergsen's TSM. TSM's Bjergsen, I should say. And he had the entire river area shrouded in shrooms, covered in shrooms. They were technically shrouded because they're invisible. But it threw TSM way off their game, tilted them. Anxious to see if Catgod can pull that one off. As you could not go in the mid lane in that game because you would just be destroyed by Leandre's Torment Teemo with all of his shrooms. So they can do a huge amount of map act as wards, I should say. Cover a lot of map presence. Let's see if we are able to see that one in this game. Newtown is actually out farming, by the way. He's out farming Penguin this game.
I'm just waiting to see what on earth. Okay, so Teemo's actually going Haunting, guys, but bottom lane. Oh, an immediate magical journey over the wall.
Here comes the curtain call in from the mid lane. He lands one shot. The second shot is not going to
Jody
land.
steals it away.
Yeah, greedy. Gonna look to carry this game. A little bit more tanky build, I would assume, from the Trundle.
I'm surprised CatGod didn't actually try to deal more damage to Jody Walrus there. Just walked back into lane. He could have actually gotten out of like 3 or 4 auto attacks, and who knows what kind of effect that could have had. Teemo now going down to solo Dragon. Just kidding, it's not going to actually happen. The Rift Herald is actually taken out there by Inganks We Trust. He will
A lot of focus
he'll give that over to the lake. What do you want to focus on?
There's a lot of focus on the top lane from Inganks We Trust. Been noticing he's been hanging around there, trying to take advantage of every time that Turb is out of position, or the other team is out of position. As Jody Walrus, he's been kind of all around this map right now, and Inganks We Trust doesn't have any on his KDA right now. Hold on, in the bot lane though, Nuketown trying to go to town onto Penguin. Does get quite a bit of damage onto him. The shield from the fight dude going to keep that poison from ticking down too much.
Yeah.
A lot of damage done.
Definitely a pretty big sustain lane. See who can get this done. Oh, where's the flash? Actually, an early on Burrow. Just trying to get that damage down. Katka.
Faceless had heal, and once you hit that crit, you have to take a moment to reload anyway, so I don't think he would have gotten that kill no matter what, because he hit that last shot, had to reload, and I don't think a heal would have given enough time to do that. But CatGod, yeah, he's picking up that kill. Already has the Haunting Guys. Nice cosmic binding underneath the turret from Papa Chow. Now Inganks We Trust, making his presence felt in the mid lane, rotating down to the bot lane. But it looks like Jody Walrus a little bit behind him here.
Oh, Magical Journey.
Valkyrie now, flash and a knockup.
Oh, a double stun.
Yeah, nice double stun. Papa Chow.
Sickest bindings of life. And there's the Tempered Fate. He's just going to flash over the wall there. Jody Walrus in a 1v4.
1v5 now.
Oh, with the blinding dart. Teemo's just like, oh, thanks for doing all the work here, guys. I'm just going to take that kill real fast, okay? That's exactly what Teemo sounds like, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Again, CatGod, Jody Walrus is probably in the same room.
Papa Chow's going to Magical Journey over the wall as soon as this minion wave leaves. Or not, never mind.
Yeah, Jin cannot outrun a Teemo or on Papa Chow, the Bard.
What a game.
Dragon being taken by your team, Team Rapid here.
Indeed, it has been, Pheqes.
A lot of projectile control actually coming out from Inganks We Trust, considering you got the Rift Herald and the Dragon so far. No turrets have been picked up yet. But it's still anybody's game. I hope it's mine. I'm only a little confident right now.
Well, here's the thing about hopes, Pheqes.
Let's talk about it.
They exist only to be crushed. Life is a hopeless black hole full of death and despair.
I hope so, for my sake, because that means that it would also be hopeless for you too. Turb.
Wow, I see how it is. Alright, we'll see if Lei can actually fight Turb. He misses that axe, but he's going to have another one here in just a second. Oh, Twisted Advance to stop that. Turb needs to hit that ult, but he does have it. I'm not sure why he would flash instead of ulting. He just ult and pop that guy.
Not sure why either. Jody Walrus going in onto CatGod though. One auto attack is all he needs to lock him down from Faceless, so it's not going to happen. Who's going to pick up the kill? Jody Walrus is going to trade for trade in the mid lane and the jungler from earlier. This CatGod flashed in, got an auto attack on Jody Walrus, picked up the kill. This time, Jody Walrus going to flash and pick up the kill onto CatGod.
Alright, well, I guess that's one way to do it. So, mid lane, back and forth, a lot of pressure there. Jody Walrus' Jungle Trundle. Like, I haven't seen Jungle Trundle in a cool minute. And he's making it look really good. So, you know, you can't hate. You gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah. He's, yeah, also, he is playing, which I know there's a kind of like a safe cracker, or like bandit Twitch. But the Mafia Bandit is still kind of an illegal person. There's exhaust going down to save this turret, but Tempered Fate is actually going to save the turret by itself, which I don't really know what was planned there. Team is made. There's an ultimate down for Papa Chow. And now Faceless in the bot lane. Here we go. There's a lockdown and curtain call time. Faceless picking up that kill.
I love that sound effect, that like bell that sounds
it's
whenever
beautiful.
Jin like ults. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And I love that we can hear it in spectator mode, not just, if you're playing the champion. Oh, here comes Cat God. He's laid a devious, toxic trap.
Oh my god.
Do they know he's
Gangsta
here?
Trust is there. Faceless, no, bro. Flashed out. He might have saved his life there. He's gonna lock nobody down,
my
actually.
Gosh, that was so close. If he had gone the other way and stepped on that mushroom, he'd actually just be dead. But Cat God didn't prepare for him to go the opposite direction. So, oh no, he's gonna stop him from recalling. No, the blinding dart doesn't complete. I actually thought it was gonna like fly and hit him on the fountain, but it did not actually go off.
Yeah.
Never lucky.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Lake did get ganked by Chody Wallers, not able to lock him down. He does have Ragnarok. After level 6, it's so hard to gank an Olaf. You can just pop the Ragnarok and walk out of anything. And that's exactly what happened on the top lane. While that mid lane shenanigan was going on by Cat God onto Faceless. Faceless is actually not doing too bad, despite the pressure that he's been facing here. And nice lockdown underneath the turret. Takes 2 turret shots. Faceless was blinded. Hold on. Here comes a magical journey from Team Rapid, and they're able to take down Faceless in the mid lane. I'm Papa Chow picking up that kill.
All right, well, Papa Chow, he actually deserves more kills. His bindings this game have been actually sick. Yeah, like double bindings all day long. He's like, how do you bind only one champion with this? I don't know. He's never taught how to do that.
He binds 2 champions.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were allowed, he'd bind more champions. Because I'm Papa Chow's that good on Bard right now.
So good.
And despite his 134 KDA, the cosmic bindings have been amazing. That might be a huge factor going into these team fights.
All right, so we're having in Gangs We Trust and Papa Chow go in for potentially a super sick gang. Now, what they want to do is come around here and then kind of like magical journey right through the wall. But as is, Turb is actually running straight through the wall. Where's that binding? Chody Walsh is actually coming in. This might be a turnaround. Turb so low, but he's staying alive. Just kidding. Lake's trying to sustain that. Chody Walsh getting dangerously
Double
close.
kill, baby.
Damn.
Meanwhile,
How does he do it?
Cat God, he may get taken down. No, Penguin's blinded. He can't get him. And now here comes the curtain call. Faceless, can't you find him?
Wait, why didn't Faceless cancel that? I don't know. He was still trying to kill Cat God, I guess, but...
Nuketown, right place, right time.
Cat God, so troll.
Still lives. That.
That's the darkest timeline. Cat God just running around. Unable
Galio
to be
and
hit.
Teemo.
I like that Faceless immediately ulted because, he couldn't attack while blinded and he didn't want to reload or anything, so it was a good idea. It just didn't work out because, oh wait, there were 3 champions there.
Right, yeah, Nuketown coming up on the side, just auto-attacking while he was there in curtain call form. Or stance, I should say. He didn't really change form, he just changed stances. So, yeah, Nuketown actually doing pretty good on this Twitch. I'm, color me surprised here because he's 203, has his first major item in the Yumu's Ghostblade. About like 30 CS over Penguin. Nuketown, he's showing some impressive stats on this Twitch right now.
Twitch, not a champion you get to see a whole lot. Teemo, thankfully, not a champion you get to see a whole lot either. Mostly just because he's invisible. Faceless steps on a trap. Here comes Nuketown. Right on top of him. Yomu's Ghostblade. Oh my god, that crit was disgusting.
Jesus.
And that's how you play Twitch, guys.
Yeah, apparently so. Rat-a-tat-tat coming in.
No. No. It is spray and pray. It will always be spray and pray.
People get so bent out of shape about that one.
It's so, it's such a good name because your auto attacks can actually miss. Like, you can't actually aim them in a straight line. There's a cone, and they're projectiles. So they're like throwing really thin niddly spears, and you can't aim them. You just hope, you pray that they hit in the right place.
Maybe he's a little too religious for Riot. Though Rat-a-tat-tat is thematic for his character.
Well, plus, you could spell it the other way and say that you're spraying the bullets everywhere so that you can prey on enemy champion. Oh, Penguin! Ah, he's gonna hit that ult! Or the package. Still almost dies. Now he's still taking down from poison, but he actually does manage to survive. Oh, Teemo starting to get hit up by that curtain call.
This is the crit teleport coming in from Lake onto the Teemo pyramid here. Chody Walrus, he needs to get out of there. He already used his I was gonna say used his frozen pillar. Now he gets tempered faded down, cosmic bound into a wall shutdown, going over to Lake, the big Olaf. from Valhalla.
That's when you see Ragnarok being a good thing, where you just get that so much AD, you just blow the guy up. So Lake actually able to pick himself up his second kill of the game. And it is 7-11, Pheqes.
Yes, I see that.
My favorite convenience store. Also, my favorite score here in this game. 'Cause it
Would
means
have a
that I am
favorite
winning.
convenience
You don't have a favorite convenience store?
No, I don't have a favorite
Man, it
convenience.
used to be Circle K because of Bill and Ted's
Bill and
Excellent
Ted.
Adventure.
It's my wife's favorite.
Oh my god. Oh no, okay, I changed.
Oh no, the blind!
Wait, what? It didn't kill him? Oh my gosh! What?
Oh no! Don't ever let up on Cat God! Kill him until he's dead!
Oh no, Papa Chow is actually just gonna pick up the kill with the Ignite on Penguin.
Oh my god.
This team is
a
so
disaster.
troll.
Papa Chow taking a magical journey into safety. Away from Chody Walrus, who is the bright light on his team right now. Though to be fair, the fight dude, he's not doing horrible. Not a KDA I'd prefer, but you know. Here's Turb. But also actually in his own right, 1-1-3. He can still be a big front line for his team.
I'll be right under.
I'll be right under your.
303 on him. Like, what is this? You have a point click CC and Turb. Kill the freaking rat. Kill the Yordle while you're at it. You only blind one person, guys.
Alright, well, Lake busy pushing down his turret. Here comes Chody Walrus. I actually want to see this 1v1, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to fight.
Ooh.
Or are they? He dodges that axe. You can't fight a guy with red buff. Like, it just doesn't work that way. But,
Oh my god.
wow, double ults. But in the mid lane, we saw the exact same thing. And thanks to the powers of instant
no.
replay, I'm actually going to be able to see this once again.
Fight dude. He walks over 2 shrooms. Cat God deletes him, but now Cat God's in trouble. Another shroom thrown down. Just kill him! Turb has a flash to do it. And now it is 2 versus 3. Chody Walrus, Turb versus the other 4 now, as Papa Chow has joined the mix. Nuketown going unstoppable. Please help me, God.
Nuketown
why is
switch.
this happening?
That's the second like stealth assassination he's gotten on Faceless.
Oh my god.
Gotta respect that, man.
I guess so. And you know,
Wait.
champion select, I did not respect that one. And in fact, you did not either. I want to point that out. You had little faith in your team. Yeah.
This game
yeah,
is.
stop that.
I'm so conflicted. It's like, yay, my team's doing well, but oh no, someone today will play Teemo because they saw it here, and that person will lose a small part of their soul. That's how it happens, man.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
Teemo game at a time.
I mean, my soul's already been lost on the Galio mid lane.
Oh my gosh, that was
Just a little bit more deteriorated.
completely busted.
You know, the fun fact, I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls lately, so this is completely natural to me, as I want to rip my face off every time I play that game,
Yeah.
kind of like I want to do right now.
Teemo is secretly the final boss of Dark Souls.
Don't even.
He is the darkest soul.
Honestly, any monster in that game will obviously is annoying, but anyone that can blind you is just even more annoying. It just sits there invisible. You can't
It's
see
a
him.
targeted blind too. It's not like Graves or Quinn where you like can kind of see.
Yeah. Nice pillar of filth. Actually, it's a big cone blocking off Cat God, but that also means nobody can get to Cat God. He's just gonna stand over the wall in an auto attack. Tempered Fate coming in from I'm Papa Chow as Chody Walrus gets chased down. Turb deleted as well, and my team is being systematically destroyed here, and as is again my soul.
My gosh, 9 to what's that number, Pheqes?
That's like, you know, nothing
it's
huge.
a-
Hold on.
oh
Cat
my
God.
gosh,
Gonna change.
Cat
Kill
God.
Cat God, guys.
how did he not die from that auto attack? I am so disappointed right now. Penguin,
Don't buy skin for anybody who kills him.
aced, Pheqes, aced in the face, in the base, in first place.
I like that. Good job. You can rhyme. You should have been a rapper instead of a caster.
My rhymes are as fast as my name.
Rapper caster.
Yeah, I need to be rapper casting. That's what it is.
You already referenced Eminem. Why not? Nuketown taking a magical journey. Jody Walrus, he's going for this one, but he's going to get stopped by a cosmic binding. You cannot overcome cosmic power. If we have learned anything from this game, cannot overcome cosmic power. 3-3-10 from Mime Papa Chow. Putting in some work with these cosmic bindings.
All right, well, now that your team has respawned, they can come out and try to do something about this. Oh my gosh, CatGod almost just dies to Chody Walrus. He does get popped up. He might actually die to Subjugate. Oh, Dragon might have just killed him. No, Subjugate damage runs out. And CatGod, he's still looking to come back in here. Chody, unfortunately dead. Turb there in the back, taking out Papa Chow, though. So Turb's actually helping out here. Nuketown, though, right on top of Faceless, and he's blowing up the back line. Look at that damage. Nuketown, don't do it. He's so good. That's a quadra kill for Nuketown.
Oh my god.
10-0. I don't know, man.
Sorry about that.
In Renaissance times, Pheqes.
Tell me about it, Rapid.
There was this mythological concept of a rat king, where you would tie the tails of 10 rats together, and they would form a psychic bond that would then manipulate the minds of the humans around them.
Oh, didn't they also like travel as one too?
They did. They did.
I remember that. That was the weirdest thing I've ever read, I think. I've read a lot of weird stuff. I'm into a lot of weird things, but...
Well, Nuketown is the modern-day League of Legends Rat King. He only needs one rat, so he's got a lot more auto attacks there. And those piercing auto attacks, he just lined them up. It's like he's playing rat pinball.
And he's got Runans, too, so it's just pelting out there so quick.
My gosh. All right, well, things looking good. Coming in here, Papa Chow just got pillared for no reason. I'm not really sure what the logic was there, but wards around the Baron area. You know, you got to have that objective control. Speaking of objective control, we got a Teemo objective down here. He has, what is that, 5 shrooms placed around him. Those aren't actually mushrooms. They're explosive, poisonous rice cakes.
Are those rice cakes?
Yeah.
I know he's panda. I always wondered what they were. I thought they were pyramids.
Have you ever tried to feed a panda a rice cake?
I have not tried to feed a panda anything.
How unfortunate, man.
Have you?
They're so cute, though. No, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't want to.
Well, I would love to.
Especially rice cakes. I'll probably eat the rice cake, though. Unlucky panda.
I can split it.
Sad panda.
Oh, I see it now. It's a little knot. I always thought they were pyramids. I was like, why does the Chinese like panda thing have a panda skin have a pyramid? But I'm gonna, oh boy. All right, Chody Walrus, he's gonna try to survive. Flashes over the wall. Cosmic Journey, though, may be his doom as an auto attack from Papa Chow, going to slow him down. CatGod on a rampage. Why not? He's a Teemo. Not on my team, by the way. This is your first draft pick, by the way. CatGod was.
It is.
Be thankful. All right, turret's going down. Papa Chow. Little sapling, gonna bop him on the head and die. Very good. At least somebody goes down. 12-29 in favor of not Pheqes. Gangster Trust.
Oh my god. The Twitch damage is disgusting. Oh, the Teemo dart. But it's poison versus poison, and Twitch poison wins. GG's coming out, and this is gonna be game number 2 in this best of 2. Going to hashtag Team Rapid.
God Squad for picking up 2 games this series.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. That's not how it works, Pheqes. The fight dude tried to wind-sec them into the fountain. It didn't work quite as well. And that's going to do it. The Nexus explodes, and victory for Team Rapid.
It was a valiant effort, God Squad. I appreciate the time of you've given to me today. I really wish. Obviously, I wish I would at least got 1 win, but, we can't get all we want. I'm still going to have that partition up at DreamHack, so I don't have to look at Rapid's smug smile. And everything will be great when we get to DreamHack, which, by the way, this is the ASUS All-Star Weekend, sponsored by ASUS, who is also taking us to DreamHack. And so a few of these people are actually going to be at DreamHack. Chody Walrus, of course, CatGod, I'm Papa Chow, Lake Turb. They're all going to be at DreamHack. Well, at least they're the ones going on ASUS for the CSL tournament. Some of these others actually might be there too. I suspect the folks from Texas Tech would be there because we're in Austin for DreamHack this year, so should be a good time.
Yeah, man, super good time. If you guys are out there, come see us. Let us know that you are there. Say hi, and once again, we are looking forward to not only the games, but seeing everybody there. DreamHack is going to be an awesome tournament in Austin, Texas. And we look forward to seeing all of you guys there. I'm just a big fan of that, but I am also a big fan of flipping the screen over there, so apologies for that. And big thanks to Team Rapid, Lake and Ganks We Trust, Cat God, Nuketown, and Papa Chow for coming out here representing their schools and my team in a 2-0 victory over Team Pheqes. Once again, that is not everything for this ASUS All-Star Weekend. There is more coming your way, so stick it to this channel. We're gonna drop it down, and coming up next is gonna be the Dota All-Star 5v5, so if you guys are into that, stick around and check that out. Once again, big thanks to ASUS Republic of Gamers for this weekend's games, and of course a big thanks to all of you guys for coming out and tuning in. It's been great to have you guys here, but like all good things, it must come to an end. So thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time.